trip has been amazing. I like to drink wine, and now I know about the wines that I'm drinking. It's been wonderful to visit the chateaus, to look at the vines and the grapes, and to be taught about wines, and it's been amazing staying in a fantastic hotel. Well, I've been absolutely inspired, and also I will say honored that a lot of the female vineyard owners have come out and greeted us personally. They've done the tours.
Look forward to the future and keep going, keep going, keep going.
And I think, it's just a testament to Vines by Rosa being run by a woman. And, we're getting a lot of special treatment. And it's inspiring to see that, such a hard business is being run and managed so well by women. Wherever Vines by Rosa is the one that I'm choosing. So yes.
It's just moved from one level to another. We say to ourselves, oh my God, today is extraordinary. It can't get any better tomorrow. But honestly, it's just been so amazing. We've moved from one height to the other, from one level to the other. I have tasted wines that, in fact, I started off by saying, I don't really like white wines. I don't know about white wines, but I have tasted extraordinary white wines. I came not really knowing what to expect. Basically, we knew we were going to taste some wines. We knew we were going to visit some chateaus, but honestly, we did not know what we were going to expect. I mean, bringing us into families where the heritage has been years of tradition in the winemaking, centuries, it's been extraordinary, and I think I would definitely come back again. I want to say a big thank you to you and to Gaia. The women on this trip with me have been people that, probably knew one or two of them. The founder of Gaia definitely was an old colleague and a friend, but I've met so many amazing women, and being a member of the Gourmet Club, we actually have similar tastes, similar expectations. What we wanted out of this trip, I think we've gotten, and a lot more.
I'd say interesting. I'd say it's just the beauty of the chateaus. That's one thing that really grabbed me. The beauty of the chateaus, the decor, the grounds, the nature, and then of course the wines. That's something different. The wines, I've learned so much about wines. The terroir, the different bouquets. Before I would drink wine, I could appreciate a good wine, but now I have more understanding. I know I know I'm on my way there. I know what to look for. I'm not quite there because sometimes I'm sniffing and I can't get everything, but I do get some things, and I know that I've gained so much and I've improved so much in my knowledge of wines. Thank you, Vines by Rosa, for this amazing trip. I don't think I would have had this kind of experience with anyone else, honestly. I really appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Olaton Kandi Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO for Gaia Africa. It has been one of the most amazing trips ever, because it has not only opened our eyes to the way that wines are made, but we've learned everything from the terroir to the appellation to the different ways of blending, to the different ways of the maturation processes. We've been to many chateaus, and they have just been getting better and better and better and better. Anyone who enjoys wine, anybody who wants to know a little bit more about what it is they're putting in their throats, anybody who wants to know or wants to learn about, the entire essence, the whole ecosystem.
Today you can see the flower of the grapes of a Cabernet Franc, and it starts just today and yesterday to open.
When you learn and you suddenly know, it gives you this feeling which is very great. And up until today, each experience at the chateau has been extraordinary. You go to each chateau, everyone has their own elements, and they put their personality into their business. And I think for me that is the most fascinating, because there is nothing that's not a business that you can say a gender can do or a gender cannot do. That has been revealing to me, especially I also finding myself in an industry where it is gender biased. And to come to this environment where it has been predominantly male, and to find that the wines which I tasted, which I loved, were the ones that were produced by women, it's been so interesting for me. And when I listen to their story and their journey and how they actually made those wines, it was just effortless to them because they were just doing themselves. They were being true to themselves. They were not trying to fight the men. They understood, like what I got from today. We respected the terrain and we were just doing what we know how to do best. And I think when you do that, women have they have the knowledge and the know-how to respect boundaries and to excel just being themselves. But it's just to find that enabling environment to do that. And what I found in Bordeaux is that there's that enabling environment that allows women to thrive. And even my own creativity has suddenly come out, even in the way I was taking the pictures, the way I looked at nature differently. You know, the whole nature, it's so nice. The environment is inspiring.
First things first, I think if you haven't done a wine trip to Bordeaux, please do one. And do it with somebody like Chichi, who is so knowledgeable, who's so well accepted within where she has chosen to call home, who really introduces you to this in a very different way. I've done so many wine tours, having lived in South Africa, for example, for many years. But this particular tour that Chichi has put together has been amazing. We've been to some of the very best chateaus. We've had an exposure to some of the best of the wines, you know, wines that they would normally perhaps not share with you on these tours. Because of Chichi, they've brought some of this out. Yesterday, we had an amazing time with a lovely lady who has become very dear again to Chichi, and she opened her home up to us. I mean, she said to us, if you want to freshen up, just go upstairs into the bedroom. The food has been amazing. I would just say to every single person, Gaia, well done for what you've done. Gaia, just continue to do this because, again, as sisters, as friends, we're having an opportunity to really bond and to bond differently. We're all beginning to learn even much more about one another.
But I think what's been most interesting is the way Vines by Rosa has been able to curate a trip where there's been great personality, the chateau owners, great food and great wine, and a nice fusion together. It's worked absolutely perfectly. I wouldn't change one thing about this trip. I think for me, I am going back home with loads of bottles of wine in my suitcase, but also a greater appreciation for this region, for the amount of work and the passion that goes into wine. I look forward to coming back again, bringing my friends and family. This Bordeaux experience has been one trip in my life that I will never ever forget. It's been amazing.